What's up, guys? I guess you saw in the last clip, it is 6 a.m. I guess we're 6 a.m. gym goers. This light is really bright. I just fucking woke up. I'm about to change, put on a sweatshirt. I'm on a new wave where I need to get up and be more productive and get it done. So, no excuses. Let's just get changed and get right to it. It is now 6:05. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pretty. Sometimes we just gotta show up. And I literally roll out of bed, throw some clothes on, spray a little cologne so your boy don't smell all nasty, and get to the gym. That just gotta show up. Just gotta show up at 6 in the morning. I'm not here to impress nobody. I just wanna get better.
When I was broke, if you look at my schedule, you'll see that I woke up whenever I felt like waking up. I studied the top millionaires in the world, and I discovered that they all wake up at 3:30 in the morning. Right? But watch this, 3:30. I started thinking, and I'm like, wow, if they're getting up at 3:30, and everybody else is getting up at 8 and 8:30, the reason why they're successful is not because they're smart, but the reason why they're successful is they just got a 5-hour jump on the world. I dare you to show up. Listen to me, I dare you to just say, you know what? I'm not gonna save nothing this year. I ain't gonna save nothing. This year, I'm everything I got, coach getting everything. And I dare you for one time in your career, I dare you to exhaust yourself. I dare you to leave every single thing on the field, one season, everything, walk off exhausted. You finally made it to the big league, and now you wanna chill? Now you got the big head, now you can't grind, you here now. You finally made it. And this is where you break up, this is where you start chilling, this is where you get comfortable. You made it now. You in the big leagues now. They watching you now. This is where you make it permanent. Yeah, I saw it. Perfect. No, practice don't make perfect. Practice make permanence. It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented, right? You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta grind, though. You gotta outgrind. So many of you heard me say this. Your father, listen to me, might own a company. Your mama might be a millionaire. You might come from privilege. Your daddy might hook you up with a car. He might know people. He might be able to get you a job. But you will not outwork me.
Man, I will tell you, I really hope that the audio came out usable from those last couple clips. I absolutely love E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. When it comes down to these morning workouts, it's more about discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and it goes. You got to stay disciplined, and if you commit to doing something, you got to do it. It's tough. It's 5 degrees here in Chicago. When that alarm's going off at 6 a.m., when that alarm's going off at 5:30, and you're cold and you're wrapped up in your blanket and you don't want to get out of bed, you got to remember the promise that you made to yourself. You got to remember why it is that you're getting out of bed. And the big thing for me, at least, getting back into this early morning gym swing is going to be getting your time back later in the day. Because think about it, you work all day, you come home from work at 5 o'clock, you got to change, you got to drive to the gym, you got to work out, you get home at 7:30, you got to cook dinner, you got to go get dinner, you're eating at 8:30, you still got to shower and then start winding down. Now you know it's already 8:30, 9 o'clock. Versus getting it done now, when I get home from work at 5:30, now I have the rest of the evening and it's mine. So I can spend time on the YouTube, I can spend time on the podcast, I can work on other things, I can relax, I can go grocery shopping, spend a little bit more time making dinner, whatever it is. Now I've got that 3-4 hours back after work, it's mine. I could be more productive with my time. I remember when I lived in Arkansas, I was on that 5-6 o'clock grind every single day. And that was some of the most productive I've ever been. So you know what? We started this arc again, day 3. Let's get to it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna do too much talking in the gym or if I'm just gonna lock in. I think honestly, I'm just gonna put my fucking head down and get after it today. It's that 6 a.m. morning routine. It's that 6 a.m. morning grind. Discipline over motivation. Choose that shit every fucking time. Let's get it.
2 forms of pain. Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of the change right there. That's the pain of progress. The pain that destroys you isn't this shit. It's later in life knowing you could have been more, and all that's left is you and the fucking mirror and tears of a possibility left that you allowed to die. Own your fucking life, guys. You had every opportunity. There's no excuse not to be the hardest motherfucking worker in the room. In all your endeavors, schoolwork, the gym, the career, your relationship, your needs attached to it. It's gotta mean more than anything. That's your needs, all you got. Don't sell out. When you have a strong belief, guys, admit it. There's no second guessing. There's no hesitation. You're committed. And when you're committed with that belief, you expect the pain to come. You expect adversity to come. You expect troubled times to come. You welcome that. Because that's the heat, the obscure nature that's required to change that betterment. To have a superiority mentality. You welcome that. Because your belief is so strong, you are committed. In the world of commitment, there isn't a medium commitment, a moderate commitment, a low commitment. It's either committed or non-committed. There's no in between. It's either you go or you don't go at all. So when your belief is that strong, that's why you become a student of the game first. Student of the game with the belief that you can win this. You apply your brain first to the activity physically. That way every physical activity has results. And you are achieving your goals, knowing you're getting knocked down in the process of greatness. That's how you build it up. It's just like steel in the world. There's strong steels and there's weak steels. What makes a piece of steel stronger than another piece is because it's hammered in. The threshold of pain and the tensile strength of it is hammered and hammered and hammered. It's used to all that bearing and hammer, so it gets tougher, tougher, tougher. Our body's the same way. It's like a piece of steel. The harder we work it, the harder it gets. You know that going into it. You welcome it. So when you feel the pain, it's still inside.
There's just something about winning the day, and I wholeheartedly believe that it starts first thing in the morning. There's just something about getting out of bed, doing something uncomfortable, forcing yourself to get up, get out, get to the gym, get the workout done, do something that you necessarily maybe don't want to do in that very moment, but now coming back, right? I'm fully showered, I'm about to jump on the computer, start booking some meetings for work, and I'm ready to conquer the rest of my day. I just gained 3 or 4 hours back in my day by waking up early and getting that done. When I sat down and I wrote down my goals and I was mapping out my year and I was looking at the things that I wanted to accomplish, the one thing that I told myself is I need more time. And in order to do that, I had to make some sacrifices and change my schedule and get my workout and my filming done in the morning, at least when it comes to gym stuff, first thing in the morning. I can use that 3 or 4 hours to edit these videos. I can work on my podcast, some of the other stuff that I got going on. So that's gonna be how I'm going to set myself apart from normalcy. This year is all about growth. It's all about being comfortable, being uncomfortable, getting out of your comfort zone, not necessarily doing things that I always want to do, but that I have to do. Discipline over motivation. That's what this year is all about. Let me know in the comments if you guys are part of like that 5 or 6 a.m. morning workout crew, if you guys go late morning, early afternoon, if you're like me and what I've been doing for the last, couple of years and going after work, or if you guys even on that late night, that 10 p.m., 11 p.m. grind. I mean, obviously depending on your work schedule, everybody's a little bit different, but let me know in the comments what you guys prefer. If you had to choose, right? Maybe you're working out at 11 p.m. because your work schedule or whatever it is, but if you had to choose, what do you guys prefer? What do you guys prefer? The morning or evening workouts? I'm curious. There is no right or wrong answer. I'm just kind of curious what you guys like. But I just wanted to come on here and show you guys how beneficial it could be making a small change in your life, like getting up a little bit earlier and going to the gym a little bit earlier, getting that done, taking a little bit more power back to your day. and showing how much more productive you can be. So there's nothing like little Eric Thomas, E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher at 6 a.m. coming out of the speakers to get you motivated. If you want to be successful in this life, regardless of whatever it is that you want to do, whether you want to be an author, a painter, whatever it is, sometimes you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. You're going to have to separate yourself from the rest of the competition. You're going to have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to stay disciplined. And most importantly, no matter what you do, you're going to have to stay consistent. I don't think this video is going to be anything crazy, but I wanted to show you guys it's relatable. I'm a normal person. If you want to set yourself apart from some of the other people, if you want to get a competitive edge, if you want to get a little bit more out of your day, wake up early. Get it done. Don't make excuses. It was 5 degrees when I woke up. That blanket was mad warm. The spot that I was sleeping in was mad warm. I did not want to get up. But sometimes you just got to do it, regardless of your feelings. But you just got to get up and you got to get moving. Sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do. This year is all about growth. Challenge yourself. I dare you. Just like in that motivational clip earlier, I dare you to show up for a whole year, exhaust yourself, leave everything out on that field, make no excuses, and see where your life is at in another year. People might be looking at me crazy, right? You're going to the gym early, you're in here with a camera, you're talking to it, you're posting all these videos. They might not be getting a ton of views right now, but you got to stay consistent. You got to believe in yourself, because I see the impact we can have creating a community of people who just genuinely want to be better. That's ultimately what I want, is just to build a community with this platform of people who want to be better, who are going to encourage, who are going to motivate, who are going to inspire each other. Let's just see where our lives are going to be in a year. Let's just see. Why not us? Why not me? Why not you? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. As you guys know, new videos every Sunday and every Thursday. 2 videos a week. Catch you on the next one.